Hi, my name is Albus Suarez and welcome to Game Changer Fitness. Today our segment today is going to deal with animal flow. If you've never experienced animal flow, it's basically all quadruped type movements that simulate animal-like movements, and they might seem a little bit like yoga or breakdancing, parkour. It gets a little fun as it develops. But what I'm going to show you today is how to put together 3 solid moves to build your own flow. So let's get started. First and foremost, the first base movement or base position in animal flow is going to be your beast position. So your beast position is going to look similar to what a bear looks like, or a bear crawl for some, but in animal flow we're going to call this a beast. So the hips are going to line up above the knees, shoulders above the wrist line, knees slightly off the ground so you can slide a paper underneath it, and you're going to create some tension going in both directions with your feet and hands, right? So you're putting tension into the ground as you're doing this movement. Why? Because that locks in your core, right? So when you put your energy into the ground, you lock your feet and hands into place so that you have a strong base position in your beast. This is gonna be your static beast. Now, for me to get moving, I have to do some contralateral limb lifts. That means that both sides, right, opposite sides, are going to be lifting off the ground, whether I'm going forward or whether I'm going back. And I'm breathing as I'm moving through my movements, breathing and pressing into the ground. Right, so that would be my beast, my traveling beast, forward and backward. Now, next position we have is our crab. Our crab opens us up, right? Our crab opens up the chest. You squeeze the shoulder blades. You start off in a seated position, right? Put your hands behind you, fingertips facing away from your butt, right? Now, bring your feet hip width apart, and you come up a little bit off the ground with those shoulder blades nice and tight. Gotta keep those shoulder blades tight in order for you not to fall forward this way, right? So nice and tall, right? We're gonna go contralateral limb lift once again. Core is nice and tight, lit up, and we're gonna go traveling. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction. Limbs lift and land lightly. Remember that phrase. Limbs lift and land lightly. I want to be as light as possible through this. I want to make sure that my muscles activate. As you can see, I'm pushing that shoulder back when I'm doing that crab going across. Right, so how would I put that together into a little bit of a combination? Well, for that, we need to do an underswitch, right? So that's how I go from my beast into my crab position. What does that look like? Basically, underswitch, if I'm in a beast position, I'm gonna do a contralateral limb lift, right? And I'm gonna try my best not to get tipped over. And I'm gonna bring this right leg underneath and land my crab position, right? I'm back in that crab position, and then to go back to my beast, contralateral limb lift, right? Put my foot on the gas, meaning really tense up my calf right here, go underneath with the leg, and right back into my beast. Right, so once again, right on the other side, we're going contralateral limb lift, rotate underneath, set up your crab, and then once again, contralateral limb lift, put my foot on the gas, back underneath, right back into that beast position. So now let's put it all together, right? What does that look like putting it all together? Set, static beast. Roll forward. Right leg under switch into crab. Contralateral limb lift, going forward. Right leg under switch into beast, moving forward. Left leg under switch into your crab. Left leg under switch, back into my beast position. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the flow. Go ahead and check us out at GameChangerFitness.org. Have a great day.